The story so far. Agent 47 and his handler Diana Burnwood are the world's top assassins working for the ICA. When all of their recent missions turn out to be contracts for a shadow client, things take an unexpected turn. All their targets have been operatives in an invisible organization known as Providence. Providence has infiltrated the highest echelons of power and secretly owns our world. The shadow client wages a silent war against them. And so the Constant, Providence's enigmatic controller, seeks Diana out. His request: track down and eliminate the shadow client. In return, he offers something irresistible: the truth of 47's lost origins. Neither know that the man they hunt is 47's childhood friend. And unlike 47, he remembers everything.
Alma Reynard's house is just up the beach. Our intel indicates that she and her team are laying low, most likely planning the militia's next strike.
Reynard is one of the Shadow Client's top lieutenants, and yet she's not a target.
Not yet, anyway. She's no doubt high on our client's list, but for now, it's information we seek. Infiltrate the house and get us a lead on the Shadow Client. Up for some B&E, 47.
On my way. No cars.
They could be out. Could be lying low. The satellite scans were inconclusive. Only one way to find out, I'm afraid. Nicely done, 47. Should allow you to move more freely. Here we go. For the office computer, no doubt.
I'm in.
Hurry. I'm detecting movement up the road. A motorcade, possibly Reynard's.
Uploading the data.
Hold on. Receiving it now. Nothing on the Shadow Client or the other cells. No names, no aliases. I doubt she even knows whom she's working for. Wait, here's something. A message from Robert Knox of Kronstadt Industries. And by the sound of it, he's a Providence operative.
A defector.
Well, well, well. Client won't like this one bit.
And you can't wait to tell him. They're back. Multiple hostiles.
I see them. Damn. Okay, we've got all we're going to get. Go to stage 2, 47. Eliminate Reynard, and preferably without raising suspicion. One step ahead of the Shadow Client for once. Let's keep it that way.
Ugh, I thought this night would never end. What a snobfest. And I even missed out on the action.
I'm sorry you had to endure all that free champagne and cello music, Orson. What can I say? You really took one for the team.
Yeah, well, I say stick to what you know.
Ross's dad is working on a solo release of her own, along with ex-class Moriarty.
Welcome home, Alma and Sgàil.
Target down. Well done, 47. Now get off the property. The Mercs have discovered your boat, 47. They're on high alert, combing the beach for intruders. Proceed with caution. way to get past the list. I suggest you cause a distraction, 47, and make it a loud one. Well, it's official. New Zealand paid off. The client has given us carte blanche. Hunt down the militia by any means necessary.
A week ago, Providence was a threat. How did you swing the board?
The board are practical people, 47. A blank check is hard to turn down. Besides, the Shadow Client's war on Providence is causing a global panic. Someone will need to stop the militia. Might as well be us.
And the man on the train? You never told them about his offer.
Taking a contract for personal gain is against ICA regulations.
Sodas would have been proud.
Is that a sense of humor, 47? Whatever next? Crying at the movies?
Why are you doing this?
I know what it's like to have everything taken from you. He claims to know about your past. Your childhood, your memories, everything Ortmeyer stole from you.
And you trust him?
About as far as I can throw him. But this is our best lead in 20 years. I say it's time we break a few rules. Good afternoon, 47. Your destination is the annual Global Innovation Motor Race in Miami, Florida. After analyzing the data from Reynard's computer, the case is clear. The Providence defectors are Robert and Sierra Knox, head of robotics developer Kronstadt Industries. A visionary inventor and technological innovator, Robert Knox has spearheaded Kronstadt Industries to the bleeding edge of technological development. His equally brilliant daughter, Sierra, is not only a financial wizard, but also a fiercely competitive race car driver, with a fiery temper to match. Kronstadt enjoys enormous popularity with global consumers. However, few are aware that the company is also one of the world's leading suppliers of next-gen military tech. Last year, despotic ruler Jin Po employed prototype Kronstadt drones against peaceful civilian protesters in the now infamous Tungan Valley incident. And although it has yet to be proven, there is little doubt that the Knoxes personally brokered the deal, making them complicit in a war crime. It is unclear why the Knoxes would betray their masters, but likely the fear of being next on the Shadow Client's hit list has pressured them to cut a deal with the enemy. Undoubtedly, with Kronstadt Industries on their side, the militia will increase their attacks tenfold, and so our contract obligates us to retire Robert and Sierra Knox and contain the damage they may inflict on Providence. I will leave you to prepare. Welcome to Miami, 47. The innovation race is on its last day, and it is down to the wire. Thousands of eager fans are gathered for the final laps of this unexpectedly close race. Sierra Knox is expertly piloting her red Kronstadt car. Her father, Robert Knox, roams the nearby expo building where Kronstadt is showcasing its new prototype car. The Kronstadt RK Mark III has seen fierce competition from the Chinese Kowloon Heavy Industries' new racer. Moses Lee, CEO of Kowloon, has taken a dominant lead and looks invincible. Sierra Knox will need to risk it all if she wants to win for the third year in a row. The stakes are as high as they can get.
Another story circulating too. We're saying that Robert was the last here.
Sir, I will have to check you if you want to pass, okay?
How
Okay,
much time remaining?
thank you, sir.
Don't worry,
This,
folks.
this will be over in no
Anything
time.
can still happen.
Okay, let's go, sir. Thank you.
Remember, folks, that endurance racing is all about getting your car to cover as many miles as possible, no matter how burned out or beat up it may be.
Just need to see that invitation, sir.
Well, the anticipation here is just so high. This is the place to be. The best track you'll ever see. The best group of drivers we've had in a long, long time. And how about that crowd, huh? Awesome day of racing here in Miami.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a few weeks off and just tour the country a little bit. Well, you know, I inherited that money from my dad, and I figured why not use it for something evil, but... Well... We'd get into a fight even before we left Miami.
This job is just getting really old. That's my opinion. There's a time when I drive different badass.
Meet up with Sierra Knox over at the hotel. Yeah, after the race. I just got to pick up the documents from my van, but I had to knock out a guy at Speeders Flamingo.
Wow, this really hurts. Did you see him? The guy that jumped me and grabbed my outfit?
Bye-bye money. I don't know. I need to figure something out. We'll talk soon. Hey, yo, did you find some keys over there? Oh man, you're a real lifesaver. Thank you.
sake.
Hello, sir.
Any reports may be in possession
Okay.
of mistakes crafted by our competitors.
Well, I'm sure
That makes no sense.
Very interested in the reports concluding that someone has been funneling money from the Palace project into Tungan Valley damage control.
I see. You're taking an awful big risk here. I could just call the cops on you.
You're too smart to do that, Miss Knox. Police show up, arrest me, and the papers go into evidence. It would only be a matter of days before they leak to the media. Pay the money and I'll be on my way.
Huh. No. I think I'll just end you right here.
What?
Who exactly do you... Leave me alone for a few minutes, guys.
Sure thing, Miss Knox. If you need us, just call. We're right around the corner.
Who exactly do you think you're dealing with? You think you can come here and threaten me? I'm Sierra Knox. You're just a tiny fucking sardine in a tank full of sharks, my boy. And you're about to be eaten.
Pathetic moron! Trying to blackmail me, using my father against me, is the dumbest shit you ever pulled. Nobody pushes me around. Nobody! Now, good fucking riddance.
Target down. Next up, Robert Knox.
We might have a situation. I'll check the perimeter. Over.
With flawless technological execution and persistently excellent driving, this year's winner is undoubtedly the right one. So please join me in giving it.
Take a few weeks off and just tour the country a little bit. Well, you know, I inherited that money from my dad, and I figured why not use it for something even. Get into a fight before we left Miami.
That is so weird. I have no idea what that could have been. Leadership of Rico Delgado. And lately, the cartel has been...
Glad to be out of that office. You're pretty damn right. Left eye. The one that got burned.
Sato, who until recently was head designer for famous
Show yourself! I'm still looking around, but stand by for an emergency call, okay? Better not wander off for coffee like last time. They got my ass shot off.
Both targets down. Well done, 47. Head for an exit, and we'll speak again soon.
Berlin, Shanghai, Montreal. We're bleeding operatives. Panic is spreading, and now we are axing our own?
Knox was a traitor. He would have caused incalculable damage.
And he won't be the last. This is exactly what the enemy wants. We need to fight the sickness, not the symptom.
And I have just the tool for the job.
Right. The Burnwood woman. Eric Soders warned you about her, didn't he? The Crusader.
I can handle Miss Burnwood. Everyone hates power until you offer them some.
You ought to know.
ICA speaks the enemy's language. We need them.
And once we don't?
We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Fact remains, we are shadowboxing. We need to know who we are up against.
I was getting to that. His name is Lucas Gray, the late Mr. Cobb's head of security. Cobb was ground zero, first of our operatives to die. It had to be one of his staff, someone with military training and access to the plane.
Grasping at straws.
Gray is a mercenary, a veteran of every backwater tragedy you've ever ignored on the 5 o'clock news. Chechnya, Sierra Leone, the list goes on, but before '89, nothing. No records of any kind.
Ah, come on. CIA, KGB, plenty of spies went dark.
After the curtain was lifted, I cast a very wide net. Lucas Gray simply does not exist.
If you're all quite done wetting yourselves with excitement, I couldn't give two shits where he came from. I only want to know one thing.
How does he know about us?
I swear to God, this hearts and flowers crap will get us both killed. Can't you see? Your so-called friend is working for them now. He's not the man you knew.
This is his fight too, Olivia. Even if he doesn't realize it. Like it or not, 47 is our last and only lead on the partners. He needs to remember.
He's coming for us. And unlike you, he won't hesitate.
Just get me inside. Rico, I need a favor.
Good morning, 47. Our Providence contact has shared the identity of the Shadow Client, a former mercenary and bodyguard by the name of Lucas Gray. His past is a black void, but our analysts are digging deep. Meanwhile, we've had a breakthrough of our own. Comparing the malicious attack patterns with global shipping and transportation routes, we've figured out how Mr. Gray and his paramilitaries move around the world undetected. They're using the distribution network of the Delgado cartel, Colombia's biggest drug manufacturer. Clearly, Gray must have struck a deal with the Delgados. Consequently, if we can cripple the cartel, we can severely limit the malicious strike range. But to do so, we need to slay a three-headed serpent. Sociopathic cartel head Rico Delgado and his two closest lieutenants, PR guru Andrea Martinez and savant chemist Jorge Franco. With equal parts guts and guile, Rico Delgado runs a thriving billion-dollar criminal empire. The word is, the brutal and volatile cartel head is hell-bent on becoming the #1 drug lord in the world. To achieve this, Martinez, a childhood friend of Delgado's, has been buttering up state leaders and decision-makers, paving the way for an expansion of the Delgado logistics network, while the brilliant but aloof and antisocial Franco has been hard at work developing a new type of super cocaine. So, three of Colombia's most infamous crime lords inhabiting a decidedly hostile environment. I will leave you to prepare. Welcome to Colombia, 47. The remote village of Santa Fortuna awaits you deep inside the Colombian rainforest. An iron-fisted Delgado cartel rules over the village and its surroundings. Security around Santa Fortuna and the closed-off cartel compound is extremely tight. Armed sicarios patrol the streets of the village, ready to enforce harsh punishments to those who do not comply. Rumors persist of hidden transportation cave systems connecting the village, the cartel compound, and the hidden coca fields beyond. It is a rare occurrence to have all three cartel leaders present in the village at the same time. Expect that all targets are protected by scrupulous killers, armed with automatic weapons. Rico Delgado inhabits his fortified mansion on the outskirts of the village, while Andrea Martinez can be found in her village office or around Santa Fortuna itself. And Jorge Franco is engaged in development of a new drug in his field laboratory. Happy hunting, 47.
Mr. Rodriguez, what can we do for you?
I was supposed to have a quick meeting with Señorita Martinez. Do you know where she is?
She should be back any minute now.
Ah, perfect.
see what that's all about, would you?
All right.
Oh. I'm sure I saw something. Oh? All right. Everything seems okay.
Oh yeah. I have no idea what that could have been. Qué raro.
Huh?
Martinez is down. Good work.
Heard the news about the Morenos. How they had 15 guys in lockup in Mala, and yet all of them worked 2 hours after being brought in.
And that's only half the story. Martinez has spent 6 months setting them up, talking to the Guatemalan military under the cover of the government. They were practicing.
Hey, you're looking good today, man. Good for you.
Oh yeah. So how about Luisa and that new dress of hers? Doesn't leave much to imagination, unless of course you have to imagine that she looks good in it.
Something is happening. I'll check it out.
Dios, what is that happening?
So, this new Huevon Rico's brought in, the financier. Did you hear Javier stole the love letter Hector Delgado wrote for Martinez? Like, he had to jump out of a window before Hector discovered it. I think he heard it like in the process.
Yeah, I heard. Even passed the letter along the basement bar at the parking lot.
Weird. You think Hector and Martinez united? That's crazy.
What?
Can you believe this guy? Talking to hippos, my ass.
Did you talk to Rico?
Sure did. Told him the hippo guy was getting nowhere. And then I had a solution. That was sure to work.
Oh, yeah? You're telling me you have some sort of magic? Fine. I'm a professional fellow with I can do this. You said I just gotta find a way to get it out.
No. I pitched the idea to him. Simple enough, really. Pull it through the head, drop his body.
Who the hell threw that?
That's
not cool.
No, how much he loves me.
I'm guessing he wasn't much of a fan.
It's not. He's been talking to it ever since. Hardly slept or anything.
Nothing like the
Whatever.
threat of imminent death to get people motivated.
That is Rico Delgado, head of the Delgado drug cartel.
Rico. Oh, my little mijo. Come to Papa, it's me. Huh? It's your Papa coming to you, little one. Come on. Oh, how are you, buddy? I am impressed with your work. Yeah, I honestly thought that I would have to take you to the hippo, but you pulled it off. Look, I'll wire you your payment as per our agreement. Now, if you'd excuse me. And leave us alone for a little while. I want to spend some time with Nico by myself. Ah, you are beautiful, aren't you? Yeah, but you know, I think we need to cut down those proteins for a while, huh? Huh? Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Rico Delgado has been eliminated. Nicely done.
Something strange is happening. I'll check it out.
A moverse. We need to finish. No pasa de hoy.
Understood, sir. Maybe we should call it in first.
Let's make our families proud. Para la familia. Who's with me?
All targets neutralized. This should paralyze the cartel. Excellent work, 47. Now head for an exit.
It doesn't sound good. We gotta figure out what the hell that was.
Puesto. Gotcha.
Okay, I'm just gonna clean this mess up.
Status. Columbia assignment successful. Tactical targets neutralized. Militia transport network disabled. Location of primary target unknown. Team chasing several leads. End message. Encrypt and send.
As strong as you. They have to pay for what they did.
It needs to stop. You need to stop.
If my source checks out, we can prove the board knew about the chemical leaks. We'll have grounds for a retrial.
It won't make a difference. They're too powerful.
They're not the devil, Nancy. Just a company. They're not above the law, don't you see? This is bigger than James. Those bastards killed 80 people.
And they got away with it. Think about what that means.
No one's untouchable.
No one's untouchable.
Diana!
Coming!
We got what we came for. Move out.
47. The militia has released a hostage tape, outing the existence of Providence to the world. This was a fatal mistake, and our analysts are tracing its origin as we speak. In the meantime, we have a lead on Lucas Gray's top lieutenant. Turns out the Delgado cartel's counterfeiting unit was creating fake IDs for the militia, and one operative in particular stands out, Wazir Kale, an infamous South China Sea pirate better known by his nom de guerre, the Maelstrom. The Maelstrom and his cutthroat band of outlaws were the scourge of the shipping industry in the post-recession years. But his reign of terror came to an end with the disastrous 2014 hijacking of the supertanker Francis King. Chinese elite forces stormed the ship, resulting in the deaths of a dozen sailors and most of the Maelstrom's crew. But Kale slipped away unseen. The Maelstrom's connection to Gray is unknown, but we believe it was he who carried out the audacious killing of a Providence CEO in Shanghai, along with two reactivated members of his old pirate gang, Vanya Shah, a shady figure in Mumbai's criminal underworld, and Dawood Rangan, the gang's old cashier turned dodgy movie producer. Shah, Rangan, and the Maelstrom form Lucas Gray's Eastern Cell. They are a crack strike team, and stopping them is our client's most pressing concern. Unfortunately, the elusive Maelstrom appears to have vanished into the seedy underbelly of Mumbai, the cradle of his criminal legend, and no one knows his whereabouts or what he currently looks like. So, a bandit queen, a showbiz charlatan, and one certifiable ghost. I shall leave you to prepare. Welcome to Mumbai, 47. One of the most densely populated cities in the world, home to more than 12 million people. If you wanted to disappear and hide from the world, this vast city is perfect. The maze-like sprawling slums offer secret paths and surprises around every corner. The elusive Maelstrom knows the city like the back of his own hand. Locating him will be a considerable challenge. A place to start could be the slums, where his former gang, the Crows, has recently risen from the ashes. Dawood Rangan will be easy to find in his half-finished tower, wrapping up his new film called Mumbai Hero. While Vanya Shah has ensconced herself in the overgrown remains of an old train yard. Your three targets call this labyrinthine part of the city home, so choose your approach carefully.
No one in this country's in a state. Now grow up and admit you're wrong.
Taxi, let's go, sir. I'm sure it's him. My cousin lives in New York, and he went for a show.
He's a traveling salesman or something. No suit carrying. Very dark.
47. This is one of the Mumbai chawls. My records show a few residential complaints about a new tenant in the building. Something related to strange behavior. Might be worth looking into.
I don't know what, but I'm sure you probably know. You know, at one point, I'm pretty sure I saw him handling what sort of question. I know the landlord, but he doesn't care as long as the bills are paid. I can't wait for him to leave.
Be ready.
Will do.
Oh, no! No! Please, no! Gotta get out of here, man.
Yes?
Find the shooter so that we can put an end to this bullshit.
I hear you.
Hey, snap out of it.
Command,
Time to get
I
in
have
here.
arrived at the location and it looks clear. Over.
I would strongly advise you to leave the area.
ठीक है, got it.
For nothing.
I understand that the super rich have money and they can do pretty much whatever they want.
47, our intel suggests the Maelstrom is hiding somewhere in the city slums. I've marked the headquarters of the Crows on your map.
I know. What are the odds? But there he was, Gregory Arthur, famous for it.
See, let's go, sir.
47,
You've got
the
a
street
classic
gang known
photograph.
as the
Very
Crows
pleasing
are on
to
high
the eyes.
alert. They seem to be on the lookout for potential assassins and will be suspicious of anyone they don't recognize. I suggest you are mindful around them in the slums.
Maelstrom left Mumbai because he was recruited by the British. Why? All the evidence is right there.
This is ridiculous. I have business on the hill. There's no way for me to go around. You can't just go the hill like that.
Actually, I can.
I know what, but my cousin. Okay.
You know,
Well,
littering is
that
like
caused a
committing
pillar
crime
of purple
against the
smoke to
entire
rise
planet.
above the slums. Let's see what happens next, 47. 47, Shah and Rangan are both on the move. I think they're heading for the beach area near the slums.
That man's a mass murderer. A pirate. The worst kind of person. I really hope he ends up behind bars soon.
That is Vanya Shah, self-appointed queen of the Mumbai slums.
Greetings, sir.
Arey, where is that self-centered idiot? He's always late for everything.
Not to mention our benefactor.
Kale is so secretive, I would not expect him to show up at all. But Rangan is so much in love with himself, I'm surprised he isn't already here with his entire entourage of fans.
Right you are, my queen. It is rather strange for them, isn't it? But at least the sun's out.
I suppose. Dawood.
That is Dawood Rangan, producer of mediocre movies and a full-time criminal.
I don't know.
His brutality is overshadowed only by his giant ego.
No. This is annoying. I'm in the middle of a very important shoot at the tower. When I saw the smoke, I expected Kale to tell us we should get back to our mutual business rather than play us like fools.
I see you still great importance in that very low skill. You're what the hell?
Vanya Shah and Dawood Rangan both confirmed killed. Very nicely done. Just one target left. Let's bring this one home.
Come on. Can't see the suspect on the stairs. Over.
My God! Hey, can you hear me? Can you mark out who's firing shots here?
I know we're supposed to raise the flag when this Neha lady tells us.
A letter signed Wazir. This house once belonged to the Maelstrom, 47. This confirms a connection between him and the woman living here now.
Sometimes I think he's just a myth. A legend we tell ourselves to have something to look up to. I mean, have you ever seen him?
No. But I volunteered for this in case he did show up. But it would be quite... Huh?
Shit! That scared the hell out of me.
This was a serious issue.
You should go see what it was.
Can't do much more.
Yeah.
So now,
no worries.
We're going to stand down, but stay sharp.
I've got nothing.
Yeah, of course.
No. But I volunteered for this in case he did show up. But it would be quite the story to tell the others, right?
Yeah, sure would be.
47? Someone's coming up the stairs leading to the secured area. It looks like a man. See if you can get close to him.
Around here? I told him, and I've told you. I can take care of myself. You're scaring the neighbors.
Madam, samjho na. Just following orders. Boss told us to evacuate everyone and stick around until after the meeting. That's what we are doing.
So you have talked to him?
Nobody talks to the boss. He left a message. When are you ready for us to give the signal?
Boss, he's still up to his old tricks, isn't he? I'll be ready soon. Give me some time.
Fine. Just tell the guys upstairs when. They'll raise the flag and summon him.
47, that's the Maelstrom. You found him.
Never mind.
Boss, you made it. Good.
Oh.
He's here.
Are you ready?
What? But I didn't.
Is anyone there?
The infamous Maelstrom is dead. Very well done, 47. Mission completed. Time to find an exit.
Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, my lord. Oh, gosh. You need help. I'm gonna try to find someone. Hang on, okay? Help! Help! Sir, there's something you need to take a look at. Please. Oh, God, I think someone had an accident and I don't think they'll survive.
Thanks. I'll take over now.
We should wait. At least until we have steady work.
According to records, this was a youth correctional facility until 1962, when the estate was overtaken by an obscure Soviet research fund, the Institute for Human Betterment.
Looks deserted.
The place was abandoned after a fire in '89. Then, only a few weeks ago, it was acquired by an anonymous investor using cryptocurrency. It has to be Lucas Gray.
He's here.
Be careful, 47. The breadcrumbs were almost too easy to follow. It could be a trap.
Not a trap. An invitation.
You came home. I knew you would. You've come a long way, 47. And even now, you don't remember.
This place.
This was our prison, where Father trained us, shaped us into killers for Providence. Now, you don't remember. They ripped it out of you, wiped it away, but I do. I remember everything.
You're a terrorist with nothing to lose. You'd say anything.
I know, it's difficult. You never miss your mark or question your function, but we made a pact. You and I. Do this, and we both lose.
There was an incident. That boy, he died.
He lived. Because of you. Don't you remember his name? You know this. Deep down, you know. What was his name?
Subject 6. Your name is Subject 6.
And what is our purpose?
To take them all down.
We were gonna tear it all down. The Institute, Providence, everyone who'd ever hurt us. We failed. The partners grew paranoid, made sure that Ortmeyer's children would never challenge them again. I'm the only one who got away unchanged. The only one left who remembers.
Ortmeyer was Providence.
Everything he did to us, everything he made us do, it all leads back to them.
I'm breaking more rules than I care to count, Mr. Grey. What's your play?
The partners hide behind a cloak of anonymity. Only one man knows their true identities. Your client, the top controller, the one they call the Constant. He is the key.
But he is untraceable. So what am I missing?
A man would come to the Institute. A man with a Providence pin. The first Constant. If we find him, if he's still alive, he's our way in.
You don't know who he is, but 47 does. That's what this reunion is all about.
Show them.
You're just gonna hand it over. Our one bargaining chip.
Olivia.
Fine. 47's memory was erased, irreversibly at the time. But after Ortmeyer's death, his estate was acquired by the Ether Corporation. And they made an antidote.
It's a long shot, I know.
This is not how it works. We don't just join the revolution. ICA is neutral. We don't take sides.
I hate to break it to you, lady, but neutrality is a side. It's the side of the status quo.
People have died. Civilians. You align yourself with terrorists, murderers.
Sometimes even monsters serve a purpose.
Look.
Enough. You have a choice. But I made mine a long time ago. I will finish what I started.
Subject 47. Most gifted of all my boys. So you're the pick of the litter. Tell me about the incident. The subject ran away. He and another boy. The instigator was punished accordingly. As were all the neighbors. My men did what needed to be done. It won't happen again. Bring your house in order, Doctor. You won't like the alternative.
I remember who he is.
Gentlemen, let's go over the plan. The first Constant is none other than Janus, the legendary Cold War spy master. A KGB senior officer and head of the 6th Column Special Branch at Lubyanka, Janus is a certified genius and expert of counterintelligence. He retired from the KGB in 1988 when he fell out of favor with the Kremlin and defected to the US. Shortly after, the Soviet Union collapsed. Now, it is unclear when Janus stepped down as the Constant, But since 2004, he has been a resident of a quiet community in suburban Vermont. Mr. Gray.
Right. So here's the catch. As an elite KGB agent, Janus was trained to withstand interrogation and torture. No amount of pressure will force him to disclose information he doesn't want to. Instead, we will need to search his home for clues. But if Providence learns of our presence, the game is up.
So we frame Janus, make Providence think he was the real Shadow client.
Correct. I will file a false ICA report, claiming to have traced a number of calls from Janus's house to the Institute in Romania. The case will seem clear. Mr. Gray was only a figurehead. Janus was pulling the strings all along. And by eliminating him, we will have neutralized the militia, once and for all.
However, for this subterfuge to work, you'll also need to deal with Janus's security detail. A Providence herald and former Secret Service agent by the name of Nolan Cassidy. Intel describes him as diligent and inquisitive, and we cannot risk that he contradicts our story to his employer.
Seems workable.
I certainly hope so. Everything depends on this next move, 47. You made this our fight. Now let's even the playing field. Whittleton Creek, Vermont. On the surface, a picture-perfect suburban dream. Wide roads, golden maple trees, and verdant lawns. Most residents here are white-collar professionals, ranging from university staff to government employees.
Most, but not all. Janus's unpresuming home is protected by a host of bodyguards, and intel shows that the fragile former constant rarely leaves the property.
Nolan Cassidy, on the other hand, roams the neighborhood streets. A recent arrival, the dutiful Providence Herald is busy making threat assessments and settling in with his security team.
Now remember, this is about more than just revenge. Janus is the key to bring down Providence. So get in there and find us a lead.
Good luck, 47.
Your house is so beautiful. I'm really impressed.
My
What
brother's
is
kid. She just got her 5th scholarship.
My husband would
I
like
told her not to worry about money.
Hey, did you grab the pack of smokes that was thrown over the fence from the old guy's garden?
No, man. I'm trying to stop.
Ah, well. You know, I think someone in there is trying to help the old geezer stop as well. By throwing their sausage nails over the fence?
Richard, you...
Look at that! A propane tank. Is that for me? The grill seems to have run out.
Station A. Still nothing.
The first annual gathering of the Ark Society. That rings a bell. If Janus was its founder, perhaps he's still attending these gatherings, 47. This could be valuable information indeed.
How are you today?
Finally, an end to Janus. Death feels like an easy way out for a man like him. Still. We are close now, 47.
Coming command. The basement looks clear. Moving on. Out.
Listen, I swear I have a license for it. I just don't bring it with me. You can't just confiscate my property. I need it to get rid of an aggressively invasive mole in this poor old man's backyard. Calm down, demolition man.
I have to tell you, these are the best muffins I ever had. I'm supposed to meet a client for a house showing today, but I can't stop eating. Maybe you know him.
Mr. Nolan Cassidy? He plays the right. Well, he's invested in this brick house somewhere. You know, the one that...
doesn't show up, I want you to penetrate the house and say, there is a chance the police presence in the town so that always keeping this in, sir. Could be a problem.
Huh?
Give a hoot, don't pollute.
Janus is apparently engaged in a civil lawsuit with another resident of Whittleton Creek. James Batty, the plaintiff, wants Janus to stop his annual landing of a helicopter near the local creek. Batty claims it interrupts the nesting birds and a species of frog that has been declared endangered. Must be a very important trip given his poor health. A cigar box with a few cigars and a note inside. Well, this is very interesting. The note indicates that the box was given to Janus by the Constant as per tradition, he writes. 47. This could mean the Constant and Janus meet up on a regular basis. Excellent find. Good work, 47. We now know Janus is meeting with the Constant at an event related to the Ark Society. And we have an approximate date as well. I think that's all we're going to get.
We're close to the finish line. It's time to end this.
Hold on.
And that is Nolan Cassidy taken care of. Both targets are confirmed killed.
Another gorgeous day in paradise, huh, friend?
The Ark Society. One of Providence's more obscure outfits.
I've heard whispers. A survivalist club for the global elite. Billionaires preparing for a global collapse. And now we know the Constant will attend their next gathering. So where is it?
That's the catch. The report is redacted. No names, no location.
So it's a dead end. I can't track them, not without ICA backup.
Now, I'm no big shot analyst, but it seems to me Janus was the Ark Society's founder, so chances are they'll want to pay their respects in private.
Track the coffin. Worth a shot.
You all right?
It comes back in flashes. Fear, anger, but like it happened to someone else.
Your gift and your curse. What they did to you. Well, I spent a long time feeling guilty about that. Now, I wonder who got the better deal.
Yes, found something.
What are we looking at?
The ass end of nowhere. But this is where Janus's remains were shipped to. Our choice for a final resting place, wouldn't you say?
Not bad. So we stake it out. Await the next gathering. Then we waltz in and kidnap one of the world's most powerful men.
without ICA backup.
Like I said, it's a long shot.
We'll take it.
How did you not see this coming? My God, we came this close. The old man could have buried us all. Our families.
Do you think you feel more betrayed than I do? Get some perspective, please. Janus is dead. Lucas Gray is about to join him.
And a cornered animal is twice as dangerous.
Let's be perfectly clear. We were not exposed. The threat is neutralized. We are back on track.
Even so, from this point on, we expect you to take...
No. There is no way I'm doing that. How can you question my loyalty?
In case treachery is contagious.
Do you really want to do this to me?
Is there a problem, Secretary?
No problem whatsoever, Madam. Here's to loyalty.
My man on the island confirms that the Constant has arrived. We head out at sundown. Here, in case the crew get ideas.
Why are you doing this, Mr. Gray? You had a chance to walk away. Why didn't you?
A year ago, I'm working security for this banker, Cobb, only to find out he's a Providence operative. I'd been running for decades, only to wind up where I started. We've all got barcodes on the back of our heads. Most people just never notice. 47 told me about your parents. How did they die?
Car bomb. Surrey, 1989. Company named Blue Seed didn't care to pay for the mistakes. But I like to think no one's untouchable.
I'm sorry for your loss.
You feel it, don't you? Unlike him, you feel it all. Everything you've done.
It's a dangerous thing. Having a conscience.
Attention, gentlemen. Our source on the island just made a critical discovery. The Constant has a poison chip embedded in his neck. A failsafe, in case he's compromised.
Damn it. We should have expected something like this. So, we subdue the Constant before he has time to react.
Not that simple. The device is remote-triggered, and during his stay on the island, 2 kill switches have been entrusted to twin sisters Zoe and Sophia Washington, 2 young, ambitious Providence operatives and newly appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. Apparently, even the Constant is unaware of this arrangement.
Right, change of plans. We divide and conquer. 47 takes out the Washingtons, while I figure out a way to get the Constant off the island. It'll be tight, but once we're back at the ship, we should be able to surgically remove the chip before the partners have time to react. 47?
Tell me about the targets.
I know them from the archive. Zoe and Sophia's father is president of a powerful conservative think tank, one of Providence's prime assets. The apples don't fall far from the tree.
No saints either. According to ICA files, the twins are pampered socialites who get their kicks from treasure hunting. Commanding a band of trigger-happy mercenaries, Zoe and Sophia prowl the world in search for ancient relics. With little regard for local culture or even human life, They stop at nothing to claim their prize. Well, collateral damage they may be, but safe to say, they have it coming.
The Isle of Sgàil, headquarters of the Ark Society. Founded by Janus in 1991, the Ark Society is the world's most exclusive club. Its plutocratic members fear the downfall of civilization, and they are willing to pay huge sums to ensure their own survival. Once a year, they gather here to shop the latest survival products and to showcase new initiatives and breakthroughs.
Right. These gatherings are shrouded in mystery, so we have limited intel on what to expect on the other side of the walls. The Washington twins are hosting their first annual gathering as chairwomen of the Ark Society, and the Constant is known to attend every year. Beyond that, you're on your own. Good luck, gentlemen. I dare say you're going to need it.
One more, I see. Won't you join us, sir? We were just about to begin. Good evening, late. I see someone's in a hurry to get inside. Well, no one's putting a gun. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the annual gathering of the
That was a gunshot. Lock and load. Go! Leave the area! Go! Go! Okay.
Nothing at my position.
Stay alert! Look over there!
Roger that.
What else? Yes. Zoe Washington, one of our newly appointed chairwomen, has prepared a brand new official ceremony scheduled to take place in the upper courtyard. A stirring ode to rebirth and the enduring spirit of mankind. I believe that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Please enjoy your evening. The bar is right up ahead.
Okay, everything's good.
Over a month. I have some of the world's most prominent people waiting to pay him their last respect. I have the star of the Prague Philharmonic on stage. For God's sake. And you're telling me that you lost something that.
I'm really sorry. My team no notice. You sure they didn't give you a crate number?
Not. I was told you would have it under control.
Fine. I'll go and have
See that you do. And when you do,
find out what that was.
I get it. No problem.
More pressure. Just what I need.
Nothing. I have no idea what that was. How'd it go?
No
Did she
shit.
tear you a new one?
Just about.
So, what's your plan of action?
Well, I suppose I could just break open every single crate.
Good. But you'd risk harming the artifacts. How's your damage insurance?
Shit, yeah. Okay, so what's your bright idea?
I figured I'd just shoot down your dumb ones until you hit jackpot.
Nice. What's so special about this dagger anyway?
It belonged to Tsar Nicholas. Legend goes it was used
When
to
can we
stab
see the
magic.
body?
Shortly, Raoul.
Apparently, it's
Muriel,
really
the preservation specialist, is getting them ready as we speak.
This procedure. What's it called? Plastification?
Plastination.
Plastination. Is this truly what Janice wanted? Going on display in the Ark of Legacy like a wax statue? He never mentioned anything of the sort to me.
I assure you, his last will was quite clear on the matter.
And may we see this last will?
You can ask our lawyer, Mr. Yates. But I already know the answer. Now, if you'll excuse me. Your Honor.
strange. I know I'm supposed to feel something. But the fact is, Janus is a name. That's about it. I never actually knew it.
I don't think anyone did. Not really.
But you were part of it. That's
Man, I just heard a weird noise. I'm moving in to investigate.
But you
I
were
wonder what that could be.
back when there was just a few of you, right?
One target down. Nice work, 47. Next up, Sophia Washington.
Alright, let's see a thing. Man, I got nothing. Standing by. Man, we got ourselves an accident here. Do you read me? Over. Been in my position. Over. No sign of him here.
No way.
Yeah, command. Understood. I'm just stopping everything. Was someone killed? I need to get some pictures for my blog.
Oh, yes. Almost from the beginning. 93, I think. He still had the
We're
air
in
of a Cold
position.
Warrior back then.
Switch to
He was
defensive
just
position
awe of
and
him.
keep the package in a tight run.
Technically, Janus was the least powerful man in the room. But I suppose if you survived Soviet-era KGB, facing party purges and thermonuclear obliteration on a daily basis...
A close one, but we're still here. Good job.
Thank you.
I won't forget this.
The Cold War was over. Crisis averted.
Janus didn't see it that way. He saw firsthand how close we came to oblivion. He figured humans are flawed. They have done one thing.
Jeez.
Huh? First class passenger.
What the? Both targets down. Impressive work, 47. And now, to confront the Constant. Mr. Gray, what's your status?
I'm at the helicopter, but the place is crawling with security.
Come in, command!
47, you better bring the Constant to one of the boats in the harbor where it's quiet. You can use the kill switch to coerce him.
tunnel into the center of the earth at one point. I'm not kidding. He actually believed that Knight Apollo.
Right. Evening.
Well, one thing I like.
Tell you what, I'm getting the best tickets on the cold fusion space rockets. That type of project, I don't care if they have I am so missing out on
Could I get you?
looking fine today.
I don't mind him seeing them. Honestly, it's not my business anymore. But, I mean, at your age, right? You look like an idiot in that freaking spandex running gear.
Might help. My ex-husband begged me not to take the house in Malibu. So that's exactly what I did. And oh, how he loved that house.
I'm glad I'm rich, though. I was rich before I married him, and now I don't even know how much money I have. Imagine being sad and poor. That would be such a drag. But what can you do? Men are idiots, plain and simple. I never believed in marriage anyway.
Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Archeans, can I have your attention, please? Now that everybody's here, we're ready to proceed. Please make your way to the upper courtyard. The ceremony is about to begin. Thank you.
You know what you should do? You should give some more money to charity. It always makes me feel good about myself.
You know, men are always going to stray. The important thing is to have a great prenup. I'm still trying to figure out exactly how much money I have after my divorce. The lawyers keep finding millions in offshore accounts.
Just another false alarm.
I mean, show a little respect, right? The ink on the divorce papers is barely dry. And of course, it has to be the damn yoga instructor. Rub my nose.
You look well tonight, sir. I'm just too rich to get married.
The Washingtons are dead. I have the kill switch.
What did you say? How could you know about that?
You will head towards the harbor. No sudden moves. No signs or warnings. I will trigger the device if I need to.
I know you. The boy in the picture. You have his eyes. You're Burnwood's assassin.
Move.
So this damn yoga bitch has got him running and cycling and doing sit-ups and
Partners no more, I take it. I had a notion something didn't sit right with my mentor's betrayal. You murdered him, I take it, to get
Not just that. He had it coming.
Interesting. It was my impression that you were cured of such sentiment. The good doctor built his serum specifically to target the seats of your emotions. Has Miss Burnwood's sense of justice rubbed off on you, I wonder?
Just keep walking.
For what it's worth, Janus always found Ortmeyer's project distasteful, not to mention inefficient. But alas, sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt.
Oh, I know. Enough talking. You'll do plenty of that later. We're here. Get on the boat.
Mr. Edwards, still think this is maintenance?
Oh, Miss Burnwood, what have you done? Changing horses midstream? Truly unprofessional.
You know what we want.
Where is the carrot?
No carrot. You're useless to the partners. Compromised. Even if we let you live, you can never return. Why die protecting them?
When I can drag them down with me.
It's a bad hand, but it's all you've got.
Three families. That's all it took. The Ingrams, the Carlyles, the Stuyvesants. 3 dynasties secretly pooling their resources over generations, creating a singularity so dense that nothing escapes its gravity.
Never heard of them.
Well, they've heard of you. In fact, you just became the top of their agenda.
Go. We can't give them time to retaliate.
Don't take your eyes off him.
Be careful.
Well, here we are again. I must admit I am disappointed, Miss Burnwood. I had such big plans for you.
Save it. I know the truth now. You're outplayed. You have nothing left to bargain with.
You were so certain, so sure of the people closest to you. He never fails, does he? He never misses his mark. You found a window into his past. And yet, something else remains hidden. A simple truth you learned long ago.
Diana!
Coming!
No one, Miss Burnwood, is untouchable. 3 families. That's all it took. The Ingrams, the Carlyles, the Stuyvesants.
Tell us everything about them.
The ivory towers are about to fall.
And when we're done...
Let's cross that bridge when we get to it. For now, the partners are all that matter.
There's an issue.
Of course there is.
Olivia's tracked the names mentioned by the Constant, and they're dead ends.
How dead?
Obituaries for all 3 have appeared online. Accidental death, heart failure, lung cancer.
They're covering their tracks. Faster than I thought.
A contingency plan of sorts. The Constant wasn't aware of it.
Seems they didn't tell him everything after all.
Something this big will leave traces behind.
The Constant says to follow the money.
Milton Fitzpatrick. The investment bank. It's a key Providence asset.
Which you work for.
The director of the New York branch is a Providence operative. It's our best bet as a way in.
I'll tell the pilot to turn the plane around.
Right, gentlemen. Here's what we've come up with. The partners are transitioning between identities, but everything is so recent, the Milton Fitzpatrick bank records will still be intact. We've confirmed that the partners have active accounts there. However, the bank's records are remotely updated on a frequent basis. We may only have hours before any leads that could get us the new identities of the partners are gone forever. The data we need can be obtained in 2 ways. The bank's data core can be accessed through the basement vault, but getting inside the vault could be challenging. Alternatively, Bank Director Athena Savalas, Head of Security Mateo Perez, and Head of Accounts Fabian Mann each carry a partial backup drive with the data. We'll need all 3 drives to get the full data. Now, we cannot risk the partners discovering the data breach. Eliminating the bank's director, Athena Savalas, would sever the last remaining Providence tie to the bank and keep our activities hidden.
Okay, one more time. We break into the vault, extract the hard drive rack, and eliminate the director on the way out.
We.
You. Good luck, 47.
Welcome to New York, 47. The Milton Fitzpatrick Bank is open for business, but it seems there's some sort of investigation underway. Expect increased security. Your target, Director Athena Savalas, can be found in her top-floor office, overlooking the iconic Teller Hall. Head of Security, Mateo Perez, is roaming between the vault area and the Teller Hall, talking to employees. And Head of Accounts, Fabian Mann, can be found on the investment banker floor and the top floor of the bank, driving the internal investigation. Remember, we need to secure the data from the bank's reinforced vault, or, alternatively, acquire 3 hard drives carried by the director and her 2 lieutenants, Mann and Perez. Good luck, 47.
Yeah, I am so great and rich.
Sorry, sir. No one's turned it in.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just come back a little later. This is kind of exciting. Break in? I never thought I'd see that happen.
I mean, how did they pull it off? Is there a big hole leading into the vault? You know anything?
I don't know. Shut off access to the vault. Apology box.
on it.
I thought this would take place upstairs. Hey, good to see you.
Listen, sir, there's no drama. I just need to check your pockets if you want to pass. Just relax. You'll be on your way in a sec. Good. You're clean
This
and
is
good
the
to go.
vault, 47.
I'm really sorry.
The
but we've
data
had to
core should be
section
behind
off
that
this area
large
for
steel
now.
door.
The head of security suspects there may have been some tampering going on here.
But I need my things in there.
Well, we'll be done before closing on that. Again, I'm really sorry.
Did your left hand cheat on you over the weekend?
The vault looks even more fortified than we feared. If I'm not mistaken, only high-tier security is allowed in here. Access seems to be restricted to the use of a keycard of some sort. Hang on. There's a similar security hub on the second floor. You might be able to acquire what you need there.
What?
See, it might be a little warm in here, but those
Beautiful.
exhaust are horrible. I know. Who the hell decides to put AC in a basement garage? Someone who doesn't work here anymore. I hope. My dad came by bank last week. Just out of town but drove him to work. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I gave him a tour and everything. Afterward, we went to this little diner over on 5th, and he told me the strangest thing. So he's a Freemason and a member of a local.
Suckers? Well.
Great work, 47. You now have access to the vault. Good work, 47. That's the evidence secured for now. Careful not to lose it. If anyone sees you with that rack, my guess is you'll draw a lot of unwanted attention to yourself.
You are always welcome to call back. Okay. You too. Have a nice day.
Sir, I will have to check you if you want to pass, okay? Just relax. You'll be on your way in a sec. Thank you.
Well, at least it's not as bad as that time in Queens. Remember that?
Ugh, the 6,000 semi-incinerated files we had to tape together? Don't remind me.
Yeah. I'm just saying, this isn't so terrible after all. There are always worse cases out there. I get my most frustrated.
Is that what I think it is?
Yes. Just make sure the information will be put to good use.
Oh, you can bank on that. Who are you? What's your role in this?
I'm not important. Good luck.
It sounds like Miss Red has quite a scoop on her hands. My guess is this will cause a major market upset, which is sure to bring the director out from her fortified office.
Okay. Don't move. I'll go check.
You bet.
Come on, give me a break.
Each time I took a chance.
Oh, I don't need this. Not today.
Huh?
Oh!
Oh, Christ.
That's the first backup data disk secured. 2 more to locate. Director Savalas eliminated. Good work, 47.
Olivia has found something interesting. I'll tell you on the way.
Where are we going?
To paradise, 47.
So, this is paradise.
If you can afford.
Gentlemen, glad to hear you made it out of New York. Where are we?
Olivia decrypted the data 47 recovered from the bank. We isolated 3 transactions from Providence partner accounts, all made out to Haven, a small corporation operating out of the Maldives.
And what does Haven do?
To the public, they specialize in reputation management for the rich and famous. The real money, however, comes from the covert reconstruction of identities for wealthy criminals. They make people disappear.
The partners are using Haven to acquire new identities.
Yes. Olivia's been attempting to hack the Haven servers, but the owners of Haven are manually resetting the access keys every 10 hours. That, unfortunately, makes them targets.
Haven Island is a true tropical paradise. Owned by the company's founder, Tyson Williams, the island is used by Haven as a combined headquarters and client entertainment center. Current and potential clients are ferried to the island and treated to the very best the Maldives have to offer. Michelin star chefs, a full massage spa, private huts, exercise facilities, and all the comforts of a luxury island resort are made available to them. 47. We'll be sending you in as a potential new client. We've put together a convincing cover story. You're Mr. Reaper, a thief for hire looking to disappear for a while. Your mission on the island is simple. You need to eliminate the 3 owners of Haven. Tyson Williams, founder and rumored tyrannical CEO of Haven. Ludmila Vetrova, a former confidence artist hired by Williams to serve as a client recruiter and handler. And Stephen Bradley, technical wizard and the brains behind Haven's proprietary software platform.
With the owners gone, Olivia will be able to penetrate the Haven servers long enough for her to secure the new partner identities.
I've uploaded all the information we have on the island and the 3 targets. Best of luck, gentlemen.
I don't rely on luck.
Well, a little wouldn't hurt.
Welcome to the Maldives, 47. The Haven Island staff is ready to receive you under your assumed identity as Tobias Reaper, a professional thief looking to retire from a life of crime. Ludmilla Vetrova can be found in the public sections of the island, primarily tending to client needs. Stephen Bradley alternates between looking after a strict training regimen and working on a small private island, while Tyson Williams roams his large villa estate at the back of the island. This is it, 47. Eliminating the 3 owners of Haven should buy Miss Hall the time needed to do a full penetration and retrieve of the Covenant. Best of luck, 47.
Mr. Reaper! Welcome to Haven Island. Oh, please collect your key to the private hut in the Welcome Center. Okay, enjoy your stay.
As I just said, if you ever need anything or feel unsafe, just let me know.
Thank you, but I'm fine. I haven't held this space since my husband's... Well, we're all here for a reason.
Yeah. Hey, you never know.
Muscle is relaxed.
What? A guy can't just come over and talk to his beef buddy without getting accused of holding all kinds of secret motivations? I'm sorry. Mr. Williams told me to water.
2 targets remaining. Good work, 47. Ludmila Vetrova has been permanently retired.
Crap. Anybody copy? No sign of any pup. Moving on. Man, me. Hey, what's going on? No, no joke. Okay, enlighten me here. Do you have a description? Never really got a good look at the pup. That's a... What the?
Mr. Reaper, welcome to Haven. Here is the key for your personal hut. It's the one behind you on the right. Oh, and Miss...
Welcome to Haven, Mr. Reaper. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Oh, if there's anything you need, please don't hesitate to ask. I'm here.
Okay, everything's good. Too easy. Our lives are so close with corruption because of those times. I was thinking about something last night. I was thinking that maybe I want to go into politics. I just feel it's time to get off my ass and do something complaining about stuff. My wife thinks I'm crazy. Maybe I am. But I look at it this way. 10 years from now, I'm a local congressman. You could be my bodyguard. Hey, hey, hey. What was that? Hello? Excuse me. Think you lost something? Listen here, pal. I'm sorry, but you're not getting through. What is it about? Stop freaking! You're not allowed to be in here. Good. Now don't show yourself around here anymore.
Okay.
Yep. Hey!
Just one more target to go. So, that's Stephen Bradley taken care of. Well done.
I need the ID of the firm. Can you tell me what he looked like? So fast, I didn't get a good look at him.
got. Understood. Keep your eyes open, okay? Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, keep it real.
Sir?
Tyson Williams eliminated. Excellent work, 47. That's all we need to do from here. Miss Hall should be able to extract the information needed from the Haven servers. Good work, 47.
I should get out of here, shouldn't I?
was your time in paradise?
Productive.
Right. We should hear from the others soon.
We're in. Whatever your robot did back on the island, it worked. Let's see. Yeah, here we are.
You found them?
Yeah, right here. But... no, wait a minute. Something's off. See here? All those controlling shares, those are basically the backbone of the Providence Empire, but they're not going to the new partner identities.
What do you mean?
I mean, they're allocated to someone else. Everything is. The partners are left with no real control. Who is Arthur Edwards?
The Constant.
Message from Olivia. Everything's going to plan. We know where the partners are. We have our targets. You're almost there, old friend. Feels good, doesn't it? We should head out before the storm hits. Time to fulfill our purpose, 47.
To take them all down.